Okay, you can hear me, right? I'm just trying to start this live. For those of you who have never been in my channel, my name is Alex, and I have a channel about guitars, gear, musical instruments, music, and other stuff. And I call this segment Coffee and Chords. That's hot because I drink coffee and, and I strum some chords and do a little bit of music here and there. Mostly improvised, mostly organic. It's my mug today. And yeah, I'm just waiting, see if there's gonna be more people joining in. And if not, we're gonna start it up. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, let me start by activating the guitar. Okay, the guitar is live. So, all right. I'm gonna start playing a little bit. By the way, I'm using the backing track TV track. It's one of those tracks on YouTube. You can find it. are here, thank you. My name is Alex, and this is a channel about guitars, gear, music, other stuff. If you hear that already, I'm sorry. Right now I'm at the balcony in my house, so far away I can hear the neighbors' dogs and, and birds and stuff. But I guess you can't hear it from there because I turned up the mic while I was playing. Hey, hi, Golden Grindco. How you doing? Glad you're here. So yeah, I'm celebrating that my channel. I finally got monetized last year, and I believe it was today I reached 35,000 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you to the community, to all of those of you who have checked my clips and who have checked my I'm getting closer to the mic. Who have checked my videos. I'm trying to do more long-term videos. Just made one yesterday about the movies that guitarists should check out. I'm pretty sure if you're a all-time guitarist like I am, you have to check out Crossroads. It's a great movie. You gotta check it out on DVD. I don't know if it's available on any of the streaming platforms, but it's out there. I used to have it. I don't even know. I don't even know where my copy is. But it's a great movie. It came around the time that Karate Kid 2 was coming out, and it's about Ralph Macchio or Rod Macchio, however you pronounce it, plays the titular character, and he's a guy who plays classical guitar at Juilliard, but he's always dreamed of being like a blues artist, and he gets in all sorts kinds of shenanigans with this older man that used to play with Robert Johnson, or says he used to play with Robert Johnson, and that there is a lost song that never got released about Robert. And hey, hi, how you doing? Hi from this is I'm in Puerto Rico. Signal Dog, how you doing, man? So yeah, he gets into this. He breaks this old guy out of a caretaking facility, and he goes on the road with him, trying to get this fabled song that Robert Johnson didn't release. So it's a great movie. I mean, I don't want to spoil the end. The end, it's like, I think it's the coolest thing ever. I mean, I'm a guitarist, of course, I believe that. But hey, it's good to be here too, man. So and thank you for commenting that. And yeah, it's a great time to be alive, man, for real. So yeah, and so yeah, in that movie, it's great because it's like it's made for guitarists. But matter of fact, it is. And by the way, something I didn't mention in that video yesterday. And by the way, just go check it out. I'm working. I'm trying my best and doing good for these videos. And if you have any recommendations, put it on the comments right there. And I believe my friends back in the 90s watched that movie too much because they were very competitive. Like back then, they were very, very competitive in the guitar. They want to kind of to do like guitar duels and stuff. I was never into that, but I can see where it came from. And that movie definitely has some of that sparkle on it. And if you watch it to the end, you'll find out why I say that. It's a great movie. Just check it out. It's called Crossroads. One of them. Awesome. Yeah. Today I want to talk about a little bit about this instrument that I'm using. This is called a Paul Reed S2. Yeah. So it's not the core line, but it's not the SE either. They're made in Maryland, and as far as I know, and this is one of the earliest models. It has a bevel top over here. I think the ones now have like a little better top, but this has a real top. It's not a veneer, nothing. And here's where it gets tricky, because yeah, the guitar's made in the U.S. and everything, but the hardware, like this, like the tremolo, I believe the controllers and the pickups are actually Asian made, are overseas. So that's why they cut corners a little bit. But they work fine though. Like I put Seymour Duncan pickups on this guitar, and it doesn't do anything for it. Like it sounds as well, or I think it sounds even better with the stock pickups. I guess it's just like the curve of the AQ of the Seymour Duncan pickups, at least the ones that I put on. I put the JB Jazz set. they don't do anything for this guitar. So, you know, right? So I put it back the way it was. It has the stock pickups now. There's the neck. There's the middle. There's the bridge. And it has a pretty convincing, what you call it, coil tap. Especially if you put it in the middle, you can do some clean stuff. And in the neck, it doesn't sound like a Strat, but it sounds, you know, usable. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. So yeah, one thing I want to say about this instrument, I have a couple of guitars that I want to sell, and I think this is one of them. I like this instrument. It's just that I got some guitars that are kind of like redundant with others. I mean, no guitar sounds the same, but there's only so many that you can have because of the space and because you know, you gotta pay for rent and stuff like that. So you gotta sell some. And this is in the shopping block, even though it's a great instrument. One thing I want to say, if you are planning on buying one of these guitars, check out the year. The ones from this year, and it's not good if I'm trying to sell it, but I don't know if you can see it from there. It has these lines here. That's not the light. That's not the shadow or nothing. That's like a white, like a, I don't know, like a stain, like a white stain. You can see it there, like a white stain. I believe you can see it here. You see, that's not a shadow or not. That's a white stain that for some reason Paul Reed guitars from that era got. Gotta check with the serial number. Maybe later I'll check with the serial number and give you the year that it was made, because this didn't happen to the SEs, by the way, because I had SEs from this time and I still have one, and it hasn't happened to it. It's just something that it happened to the ones made in Maryland. I've seen it in this guitar, and a friend of mine used to have a custom 24, you know, core model, artist package, all that. And it got all, that stain got all over the guitar. So even a guitar that was like $3,000 back then, now I don't even know how much the guitars are worth, 5,000, I don't know. Even a guitar that expensive got that stain all over it. I know another guy who's Paul Smith, I think it's custom 22 or custom 24, got a similar stain. And there's an artist that has an old PRS from that time. I don't know what model, but it has the stain like all over the front. This one still looks nice though. I like it. Look, it's a nice guitar. Doesn't look like your regular PRS. It looks like a rock monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and it sounds like that too. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't want to say the word, but I like guitars so much that even this one, even the ones that are in the chopping block, I'm like, bro, if I play them too much, I'm not gonna sell them. But I have to. But I love this guitar. It sounds great. Right? I love this one, and I love another one, and another one, and just you gotta pick one. So this one is so. Let me go for the next track. I'm gonna play another backing track, and again, I haven't played this one. Maybe I played them before somewhere, but I don't know when. And I haven't gone live, and I don't know when. Maybe the beginning of this year. I don't remember when it was the last time. I think I did a small live last year, but it was just like checking them like stuff from the Black Friday. I didn't play or nothing. So yeah, let's check the next backing track, and this one is from Jam Along Backing Tracks. Let's go.
Nuevo Nissan, huh? Hay que poner la prueba, ¿no?
Commercial coming up. some noise. It's not coming from the guitar, but it's from like the mixer that I'm using. Hey, Golden Guy Co. I see what you're saying. Yeah, sure. She'll communicate. Putting a pause on it because those tracks last like 10 minutes. You don't want to listen to the same thing 10 minutes. Yeah, are those birds from here? I'm listening to birds. Probably from that tree over there. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, if you have any questions, whatever, you can put it on the comments too. Uh, it's not the first time I used this console, but it's been a while though. Having used, I'm using one of those Go Mixer Pros from Roland. It's just like a little. I mean, they make it sound Go Mixer Pro, but it's just like a little thingy with a couple of inputs. I don't think it's that much better than connecting straight to the thing. I mean, what I mean is, I know the inners of it is not that complicated. I don't believe it has a preamp or nothing. If it does, it's a very simple patch or something. Let me get some of that coffee too. What brand of coffee do you like? I like this. This is from here. It's called. I mean, I'm not sponsored or nothing, but this coffee is called Café Oro. You know, it means gold. It's pretty good. Sometimes I drink one called Lareño, which is from a city called Lares in Puerto Rico. Those are the ones I like mostly. And I drink it black. No shenanigans there with my coffee. Yep, that's what's up. So yeah, I got a weird noise coming from somewhere. I don't know where it is from. I think it's. I'm using one of those eighth, like small cables to go from this Cantana Go, which is what I'm using here. Small Cantana Go. I was gonna use I got a Pod Express, and I'm gonna use it here, but for some reason I couldn't make it turn on. I haven't used it in a while, but I'm like, if I messed it up or what's up? I gotta read the manual, or whatever. I think it was. I don't know. I just don't know what happened to it. You hear that car? Yeah. From the balcony, you can hear the cars coming in and everything. And I wanted to do a live singing a couple of songs. Not a singer, but I think it goes down better if I'm not like improvising all the time with the guitar, and I can sing a little bit and then I improvise and it sounds better. But I'm just afraid of that YouTube copyright system so much that it's like every song that you will bring up, most of them will copyright you. So you gotta like do your homework and do songs that are like on the public domain or something, or original ones, right? But then you gotta come up with like do your own copyright for your songs and whatever. Yeah, it's a little complicated. Maybe a different sound will not have that noise. Let me see. It has the noise. Welcome to the 80s. Yeah, it does have that kind of weird noise. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it has to be that line. Yeah, sorry about it. Just having a little sip. By the way, you see me this mug? This is Tina from Bob's Burgers. If you watch that show, you know what it is about. It's funny. It's cartoons, but it's funny. All right. All right. Let's go for the next track. Um. All right. This one is backing track center. All right. Oh, here we go. Not gonna lie, I enjoy that one. Yeah, I've also been working out in some original tracks. But yeah, I wanted to do this today with that, but it wasn't gonna be possible. So if I was set on doing that, the original tracks, I wasn't gonna do this on time, and I said to myself, I've gotta finally start doing the streaming, or I will never do it. So yeah, I did a video. I believe it was last week. I think I posted on Wednesday or something, no, last week, and it was about artists that are active and they absolutely rock, and you should go out and watch them if you have the opportunity. Excuse me. So I've seen some artists in a couple of shows. I had the opportunity of the blessing, thank God, um, to watch a couple of live shows a couple of years ago, and I saw people that were definitely on my list. I saw Joe Bonamassa twice. I saw Eric Johnson. I'm sorry. I saw Larry Carlton. I saw John Schofield. Somebody's totally different, but I saw John Petrucci. I saw Steve Vai again. I had seen him in Puerto Rico like 10 years ago. So I saw him like 3 years ago again. Now there are some modern artists, not the ones that I just mentioned, by the way. I think I put Joe Bonamassa on the list because he's kind of like a modern artist, you know. I'm not saying they're younger or whatever. I'm just saying it's modern music. Because in the clips that I share, a lot of people are very nostalgic, and that's fine. I'm nostalgic too, but a lot of people tend to clinch on the past, and they don't give opportunity for the future or of what it can be. Right? It's like, oh, there's no music like the music from yesterday or whatever, and that might be true. There's no music like the one from yesteryear, but there's good music. Maybe not the same, but there's good music around. It's just that most of the time, it will not be on the mainstream. It will not be. I guess you can hear the lawnmower. Uh, it will not be on the mainstream. It will not be on the radio. Maybe. I mean, on the radio you can catch a couple of tunes if you got a good station that gives you that old nostalgic music. But you have on your hands, uh, if you're watching me, you have on your hands things that you can discover new people. Like I'm not saying me because I haven't recorded nothing, but you can hear me play live and stuff. But there's artists that are active and have a following, and I'm gonna mention like three of them that I just gotta see, and I haven't had the opportunity. The first one is Eric Gales. I gotta watch this guy. Like I don't know, maybe I'll have to fly and go and see him, but we'll see. Um, Man, this the raw energy that when he plays that it gives out. It's kind of similar to Joe Bonamassa. When I hadn't seen Joe Bonamassa, I was like, oh, I gotta watch this guy. So I got the same attitude towards Eric Gales. I'm like, I gotta see this guy live. Like, it's gotta be awesome. I'm not saying it's the same music as Joe Bonamassa, but it's similar because it's just blues rock, heavy, that type of stuff, energetic. Love it, absolutely love it. Another guy that I've been checking out, I think from even before I knew Eric Gales was around, is Chris Stone Kingfish. That guy is just amazed me the way he plays, the power he puts on the strokes and on the strings, on every note that he does. I gotta see this guy. Like, yeah, definitely. And one but not least, and this one, I'm ashamed, I just discovered like, I don't know, like a month ago or a month and a half ago. He's new to me. He might be old to you, but Marcus King, same thing as Christian. I mean, it's just amazing. Vocals are great too, by the way. He can, him and Crystal, they can sing nice bluesy and soulful type of music, and then when they improvise and play, it's just like nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta watch these people. Yeah, go watch live music. It's great. It's a totally different experience. It's great if you're a musician because sometimes you're too hard on yourself, and then you see these guys live, and you're like, okay, they're awesome, but yeah, it motivates me to like keep practicing. Like yeah, um, and also it gets you out of the monotonous, like kind of like list and streaming and all that stuff. But yeah, go and watch music live. It's amazing what you can uncover. There are actually artists that sound better live. Like I saw this lady called Emily Wolf. She had a show once in Brooklyn, and I was around back then. I was living there in the city, and I said, you know what? There's a guitarist named Emily Wolf playing around. I don't know if I should go to a show. And I was thinking about it because you get lazy. You don't want to get out of your apartment. I was like, I don't know, man. As and I even texted a friend of mine, oh, this guitar is playing, but I don't know if I should go. And he was like, bro, what are you going to do in that apartment? It's like, yeah, right. I took the train, went there. Man, it was great. Because if you will listen to her music on Spotify, nothing against it, but it's a little bit too popsy for my taste. It sounds kind of like pop, but you can hear there's potential there. But when I saw her live, she rocks, man. She rocks and she can play. She plays really good. She's a pretty good guitarist. I even have a photo of her with me. She took a picture with me. Yeah, gotta take it. I don't have it here with me right now because I'm using the phone. But yeah, it's great. I mean, she is amazing. A great musician. They're just a trio, and I love trios. When it's good players, it was just her, the bassist, and the drummer and man, and they like the place on fire, man. There wasn't that many people there either. There were, I'm sorry, there wasn't that many people there, and she liked the place on fire. It was great. I mean, it sounded nothing like the music on Spotify. I'm just saying, not to throw any dirt on her. It's good music. It's not music that I will listen to that often, but the music she plays live, oh heck yeah. If I know she's around next time I'm in a city or something, and she's around, I will definitely go on and see her again. Yeah, it's a great show. So yeah, all right. So let's get back to the music here. Waiting for people to join in. Those of you who are there, thank you. Um, Again, in case you weren't here before, I'm Alex. I have a channel about guitars, gear, music, um, related topics. I post clips daily, and I'm working on long-term material. I just posted yesterday a video about movies that every guitarist should watch. You should check that video out. It's not that long. I put a lot of effort in it, and yeah, go check it out. I'm gonna go for the another track, and I'm just using tracks off of YouTube here. I'm being honest. This one is by a channel called Elevated Jam Tracks, and yeah, just let it rip. It's one of those Suno commercials right here. It's like, oh yeah, Suno's great. It won't take anything from music. Yeah, sure. All right, let me skip that. Yeah. Okay, I hear birds. Yeah, and I hear through the microphone. Like I take this off. Yeah, they're around here. I can hear them too. I just saw one flying by. You saw that? What was a red one? No, I'm sorry, a black one. Most of the time, I'm not here. I should be here more often in this balcony. I like the birds. I like the sound of the birds and all that. Yep. Um. Yes. So. All right. So. People have been filtering in and out, and I want to say I'm just repeating. If you haven't watched my long-term content, please check it out. I'm working harder on it because I want to make good content for you. If you're coming into the channel, getting a good experience, and definitely, yeah, definitely check out my content. Like I said yesterday, I put a video about the best movies that guitarist should watch. And again, if you're watching this as a replay, I'm sorry, but people come in and out of the live, so I gotta repeat what I'm doing. Yeah, check it out. It's a great video. I put a lot of effort into it, into the list and the material. So go and check it out. It's in my channel. You can click on my face there, and it'll take you to my videos. So yeah, check it out. All right. I'm gonna just I've never used this before, so I'm gonna put here because I'm using a Paul Rich beat right now, and one guy in one of my videos saw me using a different one, an SE that I have, and he said Paul Rich meats are for Nancy's. I don't even know what that means, but I guess it doesn't mean anything good. So I'm gonna put a Paul here. Our PRS good for blues, and I just want to see what people have to say about it. Yeah, and done. I'm just gonna put this here somewhere. Yeah. Did it erase? I don't know how to use this thing. Oh man, I gotta put it again. Okay. R BRS good for blues, because people say, yo, it doesn't have any soul or whatever. It's an intangible object, bro. It's whatever you put into it. And I know we musicians are all like, oh yeah, it gotta be like this, it gotta be like that, but no, man, just don't be weird, just you know. All right, so it's in there, Nepal. You can participate. All right. Man, I hate that noise. It's coming from the pickups or what? All right. All right. Let's go for this one. Another track while the poll goes on. See if anybody participates. I think what's the problem here? It's maybe the cell phone interference with kind of like the line or whatever. But man, it's so much I can do about it. Yeah. Okay. So let's just stay here. No, it won't stay there. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the next jam, and I'm using a track from the channel Jam Tracks channel, and well, it's got a lot of views. Good for them. So yeah, let's go for that. And there's a commercial going on. That's fine. Let me get some water. That's fine. Let's go. Oh, it's Latin one. Now I don't know how to take that pole out of my face or whatever. we got a commercial over there. Maybe I need YouTube Premium. Maybe if I'm gonna be using these tracks. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna let it roll. So yeah. Thank you for all of you who have helped me do the 35,000 subscribers. Frankly, I didn't know I was gonna be able to do that, especially this fast, because it's taken off. I mean, I had 5 to 7 the end of last year or something, so it's been fast. In case you just dropped by, my name is Alex, and this is a channel about guitars, gear, music, and other related topics. I'm here with Paul Reed Smith S2. I talked about some of the issues with this line from I think this the first ones that came out, and the Paul Reed Smiths from that time too. They have I don't know if it's something with the weather here, but they tend to get like a shade here, like a stain on top of the clear. So under that, it's fine. It's just that you'll see an ugly clear over there. I don't know if you can see it from there. I mean, not a deal breaker. It's still a great guitar. It still looks awesome, by the way. I've seen others that look worse, but it's just something for you to know if you're planning to buy an instrument like this. It's got good resonance. It feels great. I've used core guitar. I haven't had a core Paul Reed Smith, but I've used them, and this one feels the same, and it sounds very similar, depending on what pickups your core has. But it feels the same. It just doesn't look the same because it doesn't have the same top. This one's bevel and that one is carved and all that. But if you want a guitar that feels the part, sounds amazing, it just feels incredible. These guitars are great. I highly recommend them. The SEs are pretty good too. I mean, I have the SEs. I'm a big fan of them. It's just all of these instruments, all of them, in the new market, I think they gotten out of a little over the top with the prices, but I highly recommend this one. I just feel that that's how you do it. So it's just that I just feel like check the used market first. See what's available over there and whatever. But if you are gonna buy something new, check out my my tag items. But even if you buy whatever on the links in the video, I get a small commission and everything helps. So, I appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, somebody answered. Let's say yeah. Because, yeah, so people will say that these guitars are not good for blues or they don't have no mojo or whatever. Bro, it's a guitar. That's my take on it. The guitar has whatever you put on it. Maybe you're not seeing the guitar that your hero had back in the day, or, it's not something that Led Zeppelin used, Jimmy Page or Jeff Beck, or actually some of them use, like Ted Nugent used it. Santana used it for the most of the time. I think what's this guy's name? I went to his concert and I forgot. I'm trying to put an example. I can't even remember the name, but this musicians out there that use them for the longest time, and they're pretty amazing. But the thing is that if you're not seeing the guitar, a Stratocaster like Jimi Hendrix or whatever, it's in the mind here, and I know that's part of it. That's not I know it's as part of the interpretation as a musician, whatever's in here in your mind. But if you see somebody playing the blues and playing really good with a Paul Reed Smith or Ibanez or whatever, it's whatever you put on the instrument. That's my take. right? You might not think the same way though. So that's why I put the poll there and see what, what people have to say about it. I know there's not a lot of people on the stream, but and I put it a little late. But maybe next time I'll do it sooner. So yeah, that's what. Yeah. So I can either go to the next track, or I can finish up this one that I was playing. Let me see. Let's give it a whirl. All right. So I think it's gonna be it for today. Appreciate all of you who has come by the streaming, and please check my clips and my videos. yeah, I'm working hard on them and working on making them better. If you have any recommendations, put it on the comments in the either in this video or on the videos themselves when they watch them. And I'll be checking on yeah, and following up and trying to make the best that I can. Uh, Let me see if you like this setup over here. I like it. I mean, I can see the sun down from here. It's kind of cool. Uh, and I can hear the birds. You can hear them with me on the, when I put on the mic. Yeah. So that's it. Have a nice one. Get a good cup of Joe and enjoy music. Peace.